that these individuals have a right to express themselves. But I do not join with a president that would say, wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a B off the field, out, he's fired. And I joined with our NFL. Do you know what you're saying? You are talking about African American mothers. You are calling them son of a B. You're calling those children's mother, single mothers sometimes, mothers who have fought to overcome to get their children where they could be. And these boys, and I'm going to call them that, these young men who have gone out to the community and tried to be of good conscience, you have said that their mother is a son of a B. That is racist. And if you don't understand that that is racist, as a mom, I come to this floor and I say to the mothers of those children, I love your sons. Thank you to the NFL and the owners who stood up. Thank you to those who are not African American, who joined with their fellow brothers on the field and knelt, not in desecration of the national anthem, not in desecration of the blood that was shed by the soldiers that are on battlefields, some of them supporting and shouting for those NFL in terms of the brotherhood. We will never dishonor our military. How can we? We are the military. We are everything. We're integrated into the American society. We simply ask for the dignity of respect, to not call our mothers a son of a B. And if they kneel, as I heard a young man who's an NFL player said that he will kneel from now on, and the only reason he's doing it is because someone had the lack of judgment to provoke the situation and call their mothers a name. I refuse to accept that as a standard of leadership for the highest office in the world. And even if you never understand it, sir, if you never understand it, if you think you're playing to your base, if you're not the unifier, we will continue to stand in the gap, and racism is going to be under our foot. And you know where else it's going to be? It's going to be under our knee. Because we in the Congressional Black Caucus have always stood for what is right. And the First Amendment, there is no basis in the First Amendment that says that you cannot kneel on the national anthem or in front of the flag. Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of press. Prohibition against abridging freedom of speech applies to Congress and state and local governments through the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment. Speech may be abridged in two distinct ways: directly by regulating content of speech, by indirectly by regulating time, manner, and place. And so you cannot abridge by standing up with tweets, and you cannot abridge without law and regulation. And there is no regulation that says that these young men cannot stand against the dishonoring of their mothers by you calling them fire the son of a B. You tell me which of those children's mothers are a son of a B. That is racism. You cannot deny it. You cannot run for it. And I kneel in honor of them. I kneel in front of the flag and on this floor. I kneel in honor of the First Amendment. I kneel because the flag is a symbol for freedom. I kneel because I'm going to stand against racism. I kneel because I will stand with those young men, and I'll stand with our soldiers, and I'll stand with America because I kneel.
Expired.
I yield back.
Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the President and to direct their remarks to the Chair.